take my horse to the old town road, ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road, ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the bag, horse stack is a tag, shad is mad black, got the black boots to match. Riding on a horse, how you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off the porch. Hey, what's up everybody out there in Learning Land? Tyler from 10thumbspro.com coming at you with another guitar tutorial like we do every single Monday. Today we're doing Old Town Road. I know some of you hate it, some of you love it, but it is a catchy tune and it is a great, easy beginner song because it only has 4 chords and 1 chord progression, making it a great first song. Printable song sheet for this guitar lesson and all our guitar lessons by supporting us on Patreon, but I'm gonna have all the chords, lyrics, strum pattern on the screen as well. All you really need to learn is your guitar, brain, and attention span. Once you have those 3 things, follow me on in and let's learn this song together. Come on in. All right, as always, we're gonna start with the chords. If you know the chords already, feel free to skip ahead. We have an A major. Now, keep in mind, I'm playing this without a capo and it would be tuned up a half a step. If you wanna match the recording with no capo, you need to tune every string down 1 note to E flat tuning. If you don't know how to do that, there's a link in the comments below to do so. But we're just gonna have fun, keep it easy, keep it simple, great for your campfire, your friend's party, your wedding day, your rodeo, your barbecue, wherever. Maybe I said barbecue twice. A major, open, and then you're gonna play the second string of both the D, G, and B string, and the open high E, to a C major. Now these are all beginner chords, all chords you need to know. Ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D, open G, pointer finger on the 1st fret of the B, and open E string. G chord, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, pointer on the 2nd fret of the A. Then you're gonna play the D, G, and B all open, and you'll have your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E as well. And then an F chord. Now the F chord, because it's a bar, is not a beginner one, and we want to keep this super beginner friendly, so we're gonna play an F with a C in the bass. Ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, just like our C chord, but then you're gonna get your pinky right below it on the 3rd fret. Your middle finger will play the 2nd fret of the G string, and your pointer finger will play the 1st fret. Now if you can, you want the pointer finger to play the 1st fret of both the B string and the E string, okay? Now, if that's too difficult, you can just aim for the 4 strings in the middle. If you want some extra help with the F chord in general, I'll put another link below to learn the F chord. You're gonna need to know it, it's an important chord, and if you can ultimately get that bar chord, you're better off for it. But they have the F over C, the smaller shape, the major 7, so that's all in that tutorial too. The chord progression, it's gonna go A, C, G, F. Take my horse to the old town road, ride till I can't no more. So let's try it without a strum pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ride my horse down the old town road, ride till I can't no more. Take my horse to the old town road, ride till I can't no more. All right, so I mean, you can get away if you don't know how to strum singing the whole song like that. That's the I got the horses in the back, horse lodge with the tag, black mat hat with the black boots to match. I'm on. So that would work for the entire tune. Why don't we look at a strum pattern though, to give it some groove. Country sounds good, and in general acoustic, if you can get a little bit of your fleshy part of your hand on those strings, as opposed to you get a sound that's more and under control. Now I find that easier to do down here. But this angle looks super crazy, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do 4 downs and an up. Let's do it just over the A. Down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up. And notice the third down, 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 up, down, 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 up. I gave it just a little extra oomph, pizzazz, panache, un poquito más duro. Es como lo voy a pagar. We're going to do it all, baby. We're going to give it some extra muscle because it adds groove to it. If I don't do that, we get something that goes. And if that's where you're at in your learning, that's perfectly acceptable. There's nothing wrong with that. But you can get a lot more groove to it by adding an emphasis on that third beat. Okay, so let's apply the strum pattern to the chord progression. All right, so let's apply that strum pattern to the chord progression. I'm gonna have my hand a little lower so I can get that mute sound. You should still be able to see the top of my fingers, but remember, we've gone over the strum pattern, so you got it, okay? Here we go, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the chord progression, super basic, easy, got the strum pattern, and believe it or not, that's the entire tune. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna sing through the chorus and the first verse so you can see how it matches up with the song, but the best thing to do would be to put the song on and play along. Again, remember, if it sounds off, it's because you need to tune down a half step, okay? So you can play along with it, tune down, or you can just kind of play along with it to get a feel for the groove and then turn it off and sing along. So here we go from the top. We're gonna put the lyrics out. Why don't we take it from the top? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road, ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road, ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the back, horse stack is attached, shad is matte black, got the black boots to match. Riding on a horse, how you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off the porch. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road, ride till I can't no more. Take my horse to the old town road, ride till I can't no more. And that's just the rest. I mean, it just goes on for the whole song. That's the whole tune. All right, everybody, that was it. Old Town Road. Thank you so much for watching and learning with us. Cool, everybody. That was it. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. Tyler from 10thumbspro.com. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, think about becoming a Patreon. Printable tabs and song sheets for all our guitar tutorials. Starts at just $1 a month, and it will improve your learning. It will accelerate your learning. Skype Lessons 101. Feel free to email me, 10thumbsproductions@gmail.com. And we'll see you next Monday. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next Monday for our next guitar lesson. Have a lovely week.